because this whole campaign I see is here. We don't really like it, why we gotta care, it's Stormzy. No, that's when the weather gets stormy. About slap, you must be mad, gotta murk any sound, but you know like that.
Yo, Wiley's flow, seriously, it's like a fucking Gatling gun, I'm serious. Just don't stop. When does he breathe?
I'm true, stay down till the end. Need me, I need them. Whole team gon' make ends. No time for fake friends. Too many people be calling my phone, but I never be picking it up. Got everyone that I need in my circle, I never be going and switching it up.
Yo guys, it's your boy JoshDaRealest, and I'm back with another reaction. It's War. Wiley Eediyat Skengman 3 just dropped. Better check it out now, guys. The third round. Go ahead guys and follow me on Instagram, JoshDaRealest_, and if you're feeling jealous when you want to donate to the channel, the link to my PayPal is in the description. Let's go!
Free my mumsy, what's that about? Oi, Chewbacca, what you chatting about? Come and see my vibe, there's no crack about. I get the rhythm, hit the booth, then I crack 'em out. Man, I got the BFG tapping out. Ding ding, round 3, let me catch 'em out. I see your pop fans thinking that I'm backing out. I get the whip that I want, then I black it out.
First of all, yeah, Wiley's flow is literally second to none. That's what makes him so sick. Back in the day, comes out straight away with a classic beat. I think that's a Gets beat, and I think Stormzy's used that beat as well. I'm not too sure. But the way he is with his flow, that's what makes him the godfather of grime. So grime. Straight away reverting back to what Stormzy said, when Stormzy said, go free your mum from Cyprus, I'm gonna start a petition. But then Wiley just said, free my mumsy, what's that about? Oi Chewbacca, what you chatting about? Come and see my vibes, there's no crack about. I get the rhythm, hit the booth and then crack 'em out. It's just the way he is with his flow. Like, it's not a crazy diss, but his flow is just sick. Man called him Chewbacca. The disrespect. Chewbacca from Star Wars. Man, I got this BFG tapping out. Ding ding, round 3, let's catch 'em out. I see your pop fans thinks I'm backing out. I get the whip, then black it out. Calling him a BFG, big friendly giant, because obviously he's tall. He's also the friendly guy. He's the UK hero right now. His popularity is so high. BFG, big friendly giant. And he's saying that your pop fans thinks I'm backing out. I've got the BFG tapping out because in Stormzy's last diss at the start, he says this is my last dub, this is my last send. He's got the BFG tapping out. But in fact, it's your fans think I'm backing out. That's not the case, man. That's tough.
Man, I got the BFG tapping out. Ding ding, round 3, let me catch 'em out. I see your pop fans thinking that I'm backing out. I get the whip that I want, then I black it out. Don't hype, don't care what you like. Tell me what you don't like, man, do it more. You weren't on the road when Dizzy made I Love You back, then you must have been about 4.
Yo, that's facts though. I'm not having to go with Stormzy because Stormzy's cold, you. And if you haven't seen my reaction to his disc, go check it out. I was hyped. But he's actually speaking facts. Wiley just said, you wasn't on the roads when Dizzy Rascal made I Love You. Back then, you must have been about 4. Because Stormzy, back in 2015, when he made the song Know Me From, he says, girls love me and I love them. I was on the road when Dizzy Rascal made I Love You, you. But in reality, he wasn't on the roads. Because he was about 4, 5, 6, definitely under 10 anyway. Wiley's trying to say that you're a child. Why are you trying to say that you was on the roads like we were, the OGs? You wasn't on no road, you was about 4. Don't claim you was this big gangbanger when you wasn't even 10 years old. For some of my fans who don't know Dizzy Rascal is one of the legendary grime artists from way back when.
I don't care what you like. Tell me what you don't like, man, do it more. You weren't on the road when Dizzy made I Love You back, then you must have been about 4. Heads to the clouds, got my feet on the floor. I'm helping you now, sell tickets for the tour. Well, you wanna be the rich black kid until we go pop, then the pop drops us on the floor. But hold on, bro, let me say this. Nobody cares if you got all your songs on the playlist. The music shit, we don't play this. You ran into drill, you can't face this. I told you suck your mum cause I'm tasteless. You can fight for words and get hurt. Every single man who defends their mum gets murked. Idiot, I know the 3 words hurt. I set the time limits, kill you with gram limits. Won't draw for the heady one, ain't my lyrics.
Yo, Wiley's flow, seriously, it's like a fucking Gatling gun, I'm serious. Just don't stop. When does he breathe? People say that he's using the same flow from back in the day. That don't matter, man. That flow's absolutely ageless, man. The guy just beats that beat down easily, yo. Again, when Dizzy Rascal brought out that track I Love You, you must have been about 4. You got your head in the clouds, I got my feet on the floor. I'm now helping you sell tickets for your tour. We all want to be that rich black kid until we go pop. And then that pop drops us on the floor. That's tough because being a black artist who goes pop, sometimes the world can throw obstacles at you, man. Unfortunately, racism is still around. That's tough. Now hold on, bro, let me say this. Nobody cares that you got your songs on the playlist. They're all shit. Now, Wiley's took an L there, man. Wiley took a huge L there. Stormzy's killing the game right now. Now that sounds like he's pure hating, because Stormzy's tracks are not shit. And they are on the playlist for a reason. But that's an L, man. Come on, Wiley, man. Man said you run into drill, you can't face this. I said suck him on because I'm tasteless. The disrespect. First of all, you run to drill. You can't face this because obviously Stormzy's more of a drill artist or pop artist than a grime artist. You can't face real grime. I said suck your mum because I'm tasteless. Saying that his mum tastes like garbage, you.
Hold on, bro, let me say this. Nobody cares if you got all your songs on the playlist. The music shit, we don't play this. You ran into drill, you can't face this. I told you suck your mum cause I'm tasteless. You can fight for words that get hurt. Every single man who defends their mum gets murked. Idiot, I know the 3 words hurt. I set the time limits, kill you with grime lyrics. Won't draw for the heady one, they ain't my lyrics. Said the Kano ting was quite cool, but you ain't even written any dying to survive lyrics. I've been killing you in the game with all my lyrics. Got the bullet bars, ain't trying lyrics. Fire lyrics, can't retire lyrics. Got the claret on the road, black tie lyrics. Come alive when it's drama. Jump at a man and disarm ya. Ed got you in the room with Jay-Z, but you came back with that bullshit after. Then I said, take who back to where? Because this whole campaign I see is here. We don't really like it, but we gotta care, it's Stormzy. No, that's when the weather gets stormy. About slap, you must be mad, gotta murk any sound where you know like that.
Wiley's just bouncing off the beat with ease, yo. That if I'm gonna be brutally honest, there's no KO punches in this. There's no like, oh shit, let me jump off my chair moment. But it's his flow. Like seriously, that old school grime flow where it's just straight annihilation. And if this was in 24 hours, I don't know if it was or not, and it's a one take diss track, it's pretty sick. Wiley don't come to play though, and you can't forget who he was. The guy's quick with the lyrics, man. But I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for the big punch, and I can't really hear it. But I gotta keep it 100, man. His flow's just too ageless, yo. It's sick. I set the time limits, kill you with grime lyrics. Won't draw for the heady one, cause they're not my lyrics. Because Stormzy made a track with heady one, it's saying that I set the time limits. I'm gonna kill you with grime lyrics, and I'm not gonna draw for the heady one, because they're not my lyrics. Like I don't need someone else to make me look good. Can't retire lyrics. Wiley's just ageless, man. He's cemented his position in grime history. Wiley, man. We can't forget. Come alive with the drama. Jump up man and disarm you. Ed got you in a room with Jay-Z, but you came up with that bullshit after. Ed Sheeran is big friends with Stormzy. Ed Sheeran is a massive, multi-talented national singer. So we got Stormzy in the room with Jay-Z. He got the meeting set up for Jay-Z to be featured on Stormzy's song Take Me Back to London, featuring Ed Sheeran. But Stormzy went in the room with Jay-Z, turned down working with Jay-Z, because Stormzy said that Jay-Z's style won't fit the song. And the fact that Jay-Z isn't from London, you can't really be on a song saying Take Me Back to London, because it's about growing up in London. So while he's saying that, Ed Sheeran got him in the room with Jay-Z, and you come out with that bullshit. But realistically, I think Stormzy was right there. That's tough, but that's still mad. Why are you going for it though?
About slap, you must be mad, gotta murk any sound where you know like that. But you man are acting on tracks. My mum's in London, that's facts. I ain't gotta go and get her back. Mikey, I don't smoke crack. You got all this Adidas stuff, but Mike, you make it look crap. Yo, you ain't had a real battle yet, it's your first one. I'm a dad and a murk, that's how I teach son. Teach one, and I can reach one. We get results like you, and that's a peak one. I'm a straight from the street one, man, a real one. Broski, anywhere I meet one.
Yo, Wiley's just, I don't know what it is like. It's not punching super hard, but he's making me do the gun fingers, man. Like, he's making me get in the rhythm. Because that's what grime is. It gets to you, man. You're full of aura, full of energy. And that's what Wiley brings, that energy. It's not slow, it's not got a chorus, it's not pop, it's grime. Basic lyrics, but delivered to perfection. But it's no super punch though. I still think Stormzy's came harder, but it's not over yet. About slap, you must be mad. You got a Merkenny soundboy just like that. But you man acting on your tracks. My mum lives in London and that's facts. I ain't gotta go and get her back. And Mikey, I don't smoke crack. The guy's sick, you know. Stormzy said he's gonna slap him in his face. So while he's saying you must be mad, I'll murk any soundboy just like that. Soundboy, any rapper who comes anywhere near me. You man just act on your track. As in they act like a bad man on track, but in real life they live a whole different life. My mum lives in London and that's facts. Because Stormzy said that while his mum lives in Cyprus, but in fact she lives in London. I don't need to get no one back. And Mikey, I don't smoke crack. Knockout punch? No. But delivery? Yes. You ain't had a real battle, it's your first one. I'm a dad and I murk and that's how I teach son. Because Wiley's a dad and I murk and that's how I teach son. So with Stormzy's dad in the game, he's murking Stormzy on the track. And that's how I teach son. That's how I teach you. Because I murk your enemy dad. That's tough, you know. Delivery on point.
But you man are acting on tracks. My mum's in London, that's facts. I ain't gotta go and get her back. Mikey, I don't smoke crack. You got all this Adidas stuff, but Mike, you make it look crap. Yo, You ain't had a real battle, yet it's your first one. I'm a dad and a merc, that's how I teach son. Teach one, and I can reach one. We get results like you, and that's a peak one. I'm a straight from the street one, man, a real one. Broski, anywhere I meet one. I'ma share some money, I'ma keep some. I'm a strong one, brother, not a weak one. Got you sweating like a pig. You don't like when I start snatching off weaves and wigs. Got the weed in your hand. The last time I saw you, blood, you weren't blazing shit. Don't front, it's an act. Before the weed you smoking put you on your back. BFG and a GOG, got the whole world looking at a grand class act like.
It's just the flow, it's just classic, man. It's ageless, he is ageless. I'm not saying he's winning the thing. I know it's a clash, as he just said, the BFG and the GOG are making everyone look at grime basically. You know, big funny giant Stormzy, the godfather of grime, Wiley, they're making everyone tune in. No knockout punches, and I'm going to keep saying that, but the flow alone is just nasty. And if you know Wiley, man, and you know grime, you know it's just classic. He's just saying how G he is, he can do what he wants. I'm a street guy, man, I'm a street don. Anyone who thinks they're real, I'll meet them face to face. I ain't afraid of clashes. I can get the same results as you, and you're on top of this mad level. I'm nowhere near on that level in terms of mainstream right now, but I'm Wiley in terms of getting seen. That's tough. Like he's saying, he's ageless. I'm a strong one, brother, not a weak one. I got you sweating like a pig. You don't like when I start snatching off weaves and wigs. Got the weed in your hand, but last time I saw you on the street, you weren't blazing shit. Don't front, it's an act. Before the weed you're smoking puts you on your back. As in he's acting. Stormzy's got the weed in his hand on the video, but in real life when he was seen by Wiley, he don't smoke nothing. Basically lives a fake life, it's all for show. That's the angle that Wiley's coming with. Is that strong enough?
Got the weed in your hand. The last time I saw you, blood, you weren't blazing shit. Don't front, it's an act. Before the weed you smoking put you on your back. BFG and a GOG, got the whole world looking at a grand class act like. Respect my pen. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From way back when I've been a madman, chatting back way back when. So respect my pen. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From way back when I've been a madman, chatting back way back. More action in love all that. Man get rich, think they're bubble that. And when the system switch, you come running back. I'm gonna score touchdowns whether you play me QB, wide receiver or running back.
Seriously, Wiley's sick, you. Bars in your face like pen. Punch in your face like Ken. The way he's delivering this is just so grime. Bars in your face like pen. As in your jail when you stood behind the bars and you're looking out all sad. Punch in your face like Ken. Ken from Street Fighter. When he does that massive punch. Shoryuken. Duh, the guy's going with Street Fighter bars. Bars about pen. Straight grime, you. That's tough. He's basically saying, respect my pen. No matter what age I am, they're gonna hit like Ken. Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From when I was a man then. Chatting about way back then. Respect my pen. As in he's been here since day. Been here since the start of life, you. One of the 4 founders of grime.
Bars in your face like pen. Box in your face like Ken. From way back when I've been a madman, chatting back way back. More action in love all that. Man get rich, think they're bubble that. And when the system switch, you come running back. I'm gonna score touchdowns whether you play me QB, wide receiver or running back. Been away for a minute but I'm coming back. I know you love the charts but I've done all that. Now I'm back on the street, they know we run all that. Like Rick Bobby. What about 9-bar Bobby? Flower pop men like Billy and Bobby. I'm a build up just like Bob.
Flower pop men like Bill and Bobby. I'm a builder like Bob. Now that sounds so basic, but when you think about it, the Flower Pop Men is a classic show. I'm pretty sure it started in the 1950s, black and white, but then got remade in 2001 or 2002. Can't really remember. A British cartoon, but he's saying, I've been around like Flower Pop Men, Billy and Bobby. I've been around since you was a kid. When you was in diapers, I was here. When you was shaking that rattle, I was doing the gun finger. When you were drinking that milk, I was drinking that Henny. When you was sucking on your mother's breast, I was making money that's blessed. When you was in your playpen, I was just getting out a pen. Yo, Wiley's a bad man. Like, seriously. I don't know if that was powerful enough, but he's just coming out and defending himself as who he is as a person, as an artist. Like, don't forget about me. I'm relentless, I'm ageless. He didn't speak about Stormzy's mum or any sibling. It didn't get serious in that level, so I'm still going to give it to Stormzy. But Wiley, you can't forget about his flow, and that's too much, that's something else. I'm going to score touchdowns whether you play me QB, wide receiver or running back. As in, no matter where I am in this game or whoever I come up against, I'm always going to put up a fight, because I'm Wiley, and I'm a godfather of grime. Yo guys, tell me what you think, man. It's been your boy JoshDaRealest. Pow!